video. We're back at Halo Gym. We're taking you through a couple of days in their life. We're going to see what the rig looks like officially. I don't think we've even done an official physique update on the channel, apart from maybe like week 1, and now we're 8.5 weeks out. So let's see what's going on. Let's get a pre-workout in and get warmed up. I just can't be bothered to work out what to do. I literally just can't be bothered to work out what to do first. A lot of people are asking how long it's going to be for the D handles. So actually the logistics of these, surprisingly it's weird, and this is so strange, but where you get the handle and the material from is different from where you get the ring from. So they've got to wait for one manufacturer to send all the rings over so they can manufacture it on site, because it's not like a normal press, because we've got the extra bit on here. So it's going to take a little bit longer. I'm hoping a month. That's my goal. So much drag on it. So much drag on it. A little bit on the top if you can. A little bit of spot. So much drag on that. This one. Fuck off. Notice one of the things we're trying to do here is, we're in a different gym, yeah, we're in a different environment, yeah, but ultimately we're trying to recreate those same movements. So obviously guys, you've seen this session before when we were in Muscle Works, and we're using that single arm, maybe a slightly different mechanism of cable machine, but exact same profile here. So we're trying to mimic that as much as possible, while, you know, maybe some variants there. So a few things about this T-bar. Those little daisy chains there are there in case you fail and you can't get it up. A little bit of safety there. There's also one of the very, very few Watson exercises that's really good. You've got the adjustable handles here, so you can move them to your like shoulder width. So if you're narrower, wider, you can make it unique to you. French kiss, chef's kiss. This one. Yeah, come on. Fuck. Good, Joe. Come on, come on. Good. At least 2 there. Come on. Good. Take it. More if you want. Yeah, this is the one. Nice. That was good. That was. fucked today. So those days when you're just dragging ass, you look in the mirror and you think, you haven't got it. That's the day I'm in right now. I look at myself and I think, you haven't fucking got what it takes. But it's days like that you've got to feel that pressure against the ropes, and you have one chance, and you can only give yourself that one chance to come out fighting. You can't give yourself that other option. As soon as you give yourself that other option to think, maybe I won't, that seed grows. That seed gets stronger. That seed grows into a fucking tree, a forest, a fucking rainforest. Don't plant that seed in the first place. Don't let it grow. And just don't let that self-doubt creep in. As hard as it is to say. Oh, fuck. It's not enough range of motion on that. Alright guys, another session done. You might well be able to tell they're getting harder and harder. A lot more sighs, a lot more groans, a lot more fucking hells. That's prep. We're pushing our body to the maximum. We're taking it as far as we can take it, and this is where the magic happens, guys. 8 weeks out. Lots and lots and lots of work to do. Let's keep working. Alright, so we're picking up this camera a good couple of days after being in Halo Gym. Might be able to tell by my face I'm a little bit leaner. So this morning I was at 106.9. So that is the first time in the 106s, and actually this is going to be the first time out of the first 11 weeks that I'm going to be having a refeed of a couple days, where the goal here is just to massively reduce fatigue. Massively reduce fatigue, but also just increase productivity. Feeling a little bit sluggish, legs are very, very heavy. I've lost a lot of weight over the last 3 weeks, something about 4 to 5 kilos, so we're starting to feel that creep over into training, into just dragging my feet a little bit. So it's time just to freshen up. We're gonna have 2 days off cardio now, Saturday and Sunday, 0 cardio, which is amazing because I've been doing 50 minutes on the bike every day. And then we're gonna have 2 days at high food. I've just sent off my pictures in my kimono outfit, which has just been incredible. It's so comfy. Just sent off my pictures. I'm waiting for Cal to respond with how much food it is. I'm not so worried. I'm really just super proud to not be fixated on what he's going to give me. I used to just be like, oh my god, refeed, yes, let me text everyone, let me do, and you know what, it's part of the process. I'm going to enjoy some good food today, and it's going to be the same food as always. I'm going to do some work. I'm a bit loud, head used to the sleepers. It's only 6:15 in the morning. So when it comes to refeeds, there's something really, really important here to take, and the first thing you should know, this is for function, and this is for a function, this is not for pleasure. It seems pretty grim. Don't get me wrong, it's still gonna be very pleasurable, but in doing that, in having that mindset, you're picking foods there that you've been eating pretty much the whole time. So you're gonna see here that the foods that I do eat today are gonna be really, really similar to everything that I've been eating for the last 11 weeks. Why? Because I want my digestion to be perfect. I don't want to go have a load of food, have the shits, have stomach aches, have gas, and have indigestion. I want to have good food that my body can absorb it and ultimately use that for energy. So breakfast today, I normally have 2 bagel thins, I'm going to have 3. I normally don't have my rice cakes now, I'm going to have rice cakes now. And later on, and I'm going to have a banana as well. So protein is down a little bit today. Obviously, we don't need the extra protein there because we've got the carbohydrates. So protein down to 250. So where my normal chicken is 250, my beef is 200, my eggs are 350, I'm gonna go 300 eggs, 150 meat, 200 chicken, literally simple. I'm starving, so brekkie.
He does displays. And he's also a good...
So a question, guys. Would you, these are high protein, low sugar cereals. So there's 0 grams of sugar, 10 grams of protein per 30 grams of serving. Bearing in mind, bodybuilders have like what? 100 gram servings, just 35 grams of protein. 275 grams in these, so really like just under 3 bowls of cereal, or like 2 big bowls of cereal on off season. £7 a box. Would you pay it for that functionality? Let me know in the comments. I'm really interested to know. I did, but I'm just here to try them because they piqued my interest. So I've gone for the apple cinnamon ones. I tasted one cocoa one. I wasn't that happy, so. Almond milk, cinnamon. Bearing in mind this has got protein in it. So bearing in mind this is mostly protein, I say mostly protein, 20% protein. The crunch is good.
Where's the apple cinnamon?
The crunch is very crunchy. Good apple, not enough cinnamon. But it's just not as good as normal cereal.
But is it, considering it would meet more needs than normal cereal?
Because it's got something in it, like it's healthier.
It's got more protein in it.
Would you compromise that? I personally, I'd want it to taste a bit better.
Out of 10?
6. So I have my normal crispy potatoes, which I boil for 15 minutes or 20 minutes, and then I put into the oven, nice and crispy. But I literally just doubled it. So normally I have 250. Now I'm just gonna have 500. Like I said, I'm just trying to keep the ease of digestion on point as we eat. But look at this meal. Coming off the plate. Oh, so I've come to my egg at the bottom of the garden, which is going to be very well missed as we go to my apartment. We're changing to apartment next month, which is crazy. People are going to think I'm stupid, but it is what it is. So I just wanted to spend a little bit of time here. Ignore this huge ingrown hair right here, but don't ignore the massive chest. I'm a fucking goofball. So I want to talk a bit like why I'm refeeding. So the reason why I'm refeeding and giving myself a little bit of a break is because my rate of loss has proved dividends. I've been losing around 1.5 to 1.6 kilos a week since the beginning. I've lost 17 kilos in 11 weeks, so you can imagine the rate of loss is pretty efficient. I'm going to be lean on time is another thing. If you're not going to be lean on time, there's no need for you to put a surplus of calories in. Not only that, but I'd been running on empty for a little bit. I'd felt a little bit flat, and training started to suffer a little bit the week before. Not suffer in terms of like strength, but just like energy and willpower to get through it. Been proving very, very difficult. And quite often that's an indicator that you've been building up fatigue. And ultimately, of course, you've been building up fatigue. I've been doing 50 minutes on a bike, 10,000 steps, no food and training every single day. So of course there's going to be a build up of fatigue, but I'm at that point where the sweet spot is I'm lean enough, my metabolism is good enough, I've got a little bit of fatigue, and I've got long enough in the bag to be able to do this. So we're going to run 600 grams of carbohydrates today. No cardio, which has been incredible. My legs are starting to feel a little bit better, very slowly. And then we're going to check in tomorrow morning, see the difference, and then maybe we'll run the same again. And then we'll dig back in for Vancouver in 4 weeks. So we've kind of touched a little bit on like how and everything else, but we will touch a little bit more. Right guys, that is the day done, that is the video done. I am absolutely pooped. Obviously we didn't film too much, we were at the CrossFit event there, but really, really cool to be honest. It's nice to just see other people enthusiastic about other stuff that isn't just bodybuilding. Obviously it's very, very hard to think about food, and there's food everywhere and people eating and whatever, but pushing myself into this position is only going to make me more comfortable with doing it in the future. And it's something that I personally struggle with, is like letting loose of my routine, knowing that doing stuff like this isn't going to hinder my goal, but I sometimes drill it into my head that it is going to, so I don't do it. But it was a really, really good day guys. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. I hope you guys would look at my fucking hairline. I've said that a few times now. Hope you guys have been enjoying the latest videos. We'll see you soon.